Hello there, in this video we're going to check out a plugin in Figma that can help you with your colour palettes. So let's go. Okay, welcome back to the file. So in this video we're going to check out a colour plugin that I've found. So let's go to Actions. It's actually appearing top of my list. So it's called Colour Palettes or ColorsInspo. Let's just click on that. So the plugin is really simple and we've got some basic options that appear when it loads. So the first one is color palettes. So you can go through and you can scroll and there are hundreds and hundreds of different palettes that you can kind of reference, you can use. You can go through the palettes themselves, go through the hues, you can go through solid colors. It's never ending and there is a huge amount of color in here. And I think it's great when you're in a design and you're trying to work out what colors will go with which. This kind of plugin will help you maybe make that decision, and hopefully it will get you inspired in using lots of different colors. Just want to click on one of these squares to see what happens. Okay, so it adds a swatch to my desktop. I wonder if I click on one of the other ones. So yeah, as you slowly click across the palette, as long as you click off onto the canvas and then click again, it creates a new swatch for you. Cool, that's nice and straightforward. Okay, so we've got contrast checker next. So I guess I've currently got this blue selected, so it's loaded that in. It's given me the contrast ratio, it's given me a rating, and then it's given me the AAA, the AA for large text and for small text. And then it's telling me if it passes or if it fails. Okay, so as I move the eyedropper, you can see at the bottom of the plugin, things start to fail and start to get flagged. And that's really good because it's giving you guidance on what colors will be accessible on what backgrounds. It's giving you the contrast ratios. It's making your designs more accessibility compliant, and it's making it really simple for you to see if it passes or if it fails. So again, something really good there. And again, if we click across some of these other palettes, it's telling me what's compliant and what's not on a white background. Okay, let's go back out of here and let's see what color wheel is. Okay, so it's gone into the color wheel. We've got some settings here. So we've got fill stroke, copy hex, add color on the canvas, add palette on the canvas. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, so then that adds the entire thing. That's quite good. So you can adjust the settings here. So maybe you just want to copy the hex code or the stroke or the fill, but I would quite like to add the entire palette. So let's just change some of the colors here. And let's just adjust and see what settings we have here. So we've got different settings that you can use for our palette here. These are fairly common in most of these color wheel pickers. So for example, if I selected complementary, it's given me complementary colors. If you toggle and adjust between the different colors, these will always complement each other. So let's click on this. That's adding the palette to Figma as well, so that's quite handy. So yeah, lots of customizations, lots of settings. Fairly common settings for the color wheel, but still good to have inside a plugin like this in one space. Okay, so AI palette generator. So let's just do this. Let's go into settings first and we'll keep add palette on canvas. Let's just generate another palette. Okay, let's just go with that. So I'm guessing if I just click on any color, if I click off, so I'm not selecting any swatches, click on there. Okay, that generates the entire palette for me and places it within Figma, so that's good. I guess there's less control here because you're just clicking the generate button. Still, it's good to have because you can use AI to generate your color palettes if you want to. Okay, let's go back up. Let's have a look at color and gradient machine. Okay, so again under settings, add palette to canvas, we've got solids, we've got gradients, we've got pastels. Yeah, so as I click generate, it's just swapping out the different colors. If I go to gradients, let's click on generate. That one looks quite nice. Let's just click on that. Cool, so that's quite a nice linear gradient that it's added to the canvas. This feels similar to some of the other options we've already seen, but you've got the gradients and the pastel option as well. So still good, still useful, and relatively easy to just click and it pastes it onto the canvas for you. Okay, let's go down. There seems to be gradients and colorblind tests coming soon, so they're not available, but let's go to palette store. And let's just zoom out a bit more. So we've got a set of different palettes here called Palette Store. If I click on Moshi, you just zoom out. So that's given me a set of colors in this palette. Let's just click on the next one. Okay, that does the same. Now let's just click on Let's click on Rumble and see what it does. So I guess it's giving us lots of pre-made palettes that have been clustered into these different groups. This could come in handy. I'm not sure I would use this. It'd be quite nice if you could actually save your own palettes inside the plugin. That would be a nice feature. But that seems to be it in terms of the plugin functionality in Figma. Let's jump over to the website that's related to this plugin. Okay, so in the first instance, I've gone to the plugin page here in the Figma community. I'm just going to scroll down. It says learn more about color palettes here, and then it's giving us this link. So clicking there, it takes us to this website, and we've got a huge amount of color palettes here. So I'm guessing the tool is very similar to what you get in Figma. There might be more on the website. Let's just go to our plugins. Okay, so this is regarding the plugin that we've just looked at, and I guess there's a version for Adobe XD and there's one for Figma. Probably worth going across some of the pages on the website. You get some quite cool inspiration colors. You can get some inspiration for naming of your colors as well, because there is a lot on here. It's a basic website. It probably does what the plugin does anyway. So whether you want to do it in Figma or on the website, it's your choice, because I'm guessing I can click here and I can copy that hex code for that color. So yeah, if you're looking to explore colors when you're designing in Figma, check out this plugin, ColorsInspo. It may come in handy. I can't remember what I'm going to say. Okay, that's it for this video. Thanks for getting to the end. So like, subscribe, all the things, and I will see you next week in another video. See ya. Another video done. Good job. I don't know if I should be concerned, but I found that under the desk. So whether I'm just going to collapse or the desk will collapse in a minute. I feel like it's an important part of something, and I really don't want to find out what it is, he says as the chair breaks. It's really distracting. When I record videos in this office, I just hear pigeons dancing around on the roof. Yeah, very distracting, very strange. And I hope it is pigeons. It better not be something else. Anyway, great job. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you have a great Sunday, and I'll see you next week. See ya. Can you take me higher?